Hi, it's Kamon Reynolds. In this video I want to talk about sugar bricks. Now it's almost spring here. We're in March, but there are a lot of bees that starve in March and April across the United States and in Canada because they run out of stores as they're building up all that brood and they've got to heat that brood nest. So get into your colonies on a warm day and see where they're at, but you can make sugar bricks really inexpensively with just sugar and water. So we have 10 pounds of sugar in this bucket. We have 1 cup of water and it's warm. And 1 ladybug. Get out of there. I don't know where that thing came from. We're just going to mix this up. They certainly have glued this down really good. I'm sure they love that. Good looking bunch of bees right here in early March. And you can see where the Kent Williams sugar brick that was really kind of soft and weird sat there. I think it's, as a pack method, it's much better, but they ate it good. I would just be concerned it had a little bit too much moisture content for this time of the year. This is the Hive Alive patty, and you can see the bits of pollen down in here, and they're eating that pretty well. A lot of bees right there. So let's get them out of the way and try to avoid crushing any. This is one of the times I over smoke the bees because I think it helps do my job faster and get them out of the way. Ooh, there's drone brood right there. You look down right in here and you can see those capped cells that are sticking out really far to the right, maybe down in there. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see it? Let's just go ahead and dive down. Can't help it. Now you should be able to see it a lot better, and we're looking at capped brood and we're looking at drone cells right there at the top. So the bees are definitely growing quickly. And 10 points, I just crushed a hive beetle. Alright. We will be throwing a second deep box onto this colony, I'd say next week. They look really good and they're going to need the space. Got some cool weather coming in. Don't want to do it this time. So let's throw this sugar brick. That's really good. That's not even 2 days, so they're eating that really nice. Made with love. And so you can see how it's kind of curved the way this pan is. I want to stick it like this. That way, since it's curved, the bees can access a little bit more of it from underneath. Let's get these bees back down. There's just so many of them. Nice pollen baskets in there. And we're going to stick this a little bit, yeah, like that. The reason I'm doing it like this is I want to get those pollen patties a little bit more up here towards the brood nest. I hate having pollen patties towards the edge. The nurse bees are really in the center where the most of the brood's at, and that's the bees that are going to eat these pollen patties. Come on, come on. Stick that one right there. And we will stick it like that. See how that goes right there. I think that'll be pretty good. Good bee population in here. And there we have it, lots of feed. Let's throw this long sugar brick onto this nice sized colony right here. There's no nectar coming in this time of the year, and so we want to keep the colonies and plenty of food so they can keep going forward. I've got a pan here that is a 18 or 13 by 18 or however that goes, but I've measured it, and once again, it's not actually quite that on the inside. On the inside, it's actually about 12 inches by 17 and change, 17th and an eighth or something like that. So don't you just love how that works? However, this is actually a pretty good size, and you'll see here in just a little bit. I'll leave a link down below if you'd like to see the type of pan that we used for this hive. Now, I've got a spare shallow super right here that we will be needing, and we will definitely be needing this smoke. It's raining this morning and the bees are a little ill today. Look at that beetle trap and all those bees right there. You got the pollen patty. Wow, what a nice looking colony right here. This one definitely is needing a box soon. I will be giving boxes this next week once the temperatures rise back up. Alright, let's see how well they have eaten this patty. Eaten a pretty good bit. Unfortunately crushed a bee or two. Wow, they've really eaten a lot of good channels in there. I crushed a bunch of bees there. I did not. This hive has a lot of bees in it. Wow, they have really gone to town eating all the sections in between. So when I see it like this, we are going to turn it this way and allow them to be able to get access to that, because the small hive beetles are the big issue here. And you can actually see a little bit right here. I don't know if you can tell. These eggs have just hatched out from a small hive beetle who laid her eggs up here, up on top. So I am going to scrape that off. No big deal this time of the year. That's not very much. These bees will have this gone in the next couple days. Should be okay. Now, I put this trap in a while ago. I know we're talking sugar bricks, but I thought this would be a nice little tidbit here. So I got this beetle blaster in here with oil, and I put it in, and I had some patties in, and they just were not going in it and drowning. I took all the patties away for a while. Now you can see all of these beetles dead down in here. Not all of them are dead in the hive, but we've killed, I don't know, that looks to me about like 25 or so. And when there was pollen patty in there, there was only like 3 or 4. As soon as I removed all the pollen patty and there was nothing else to go for, they really hit it hard. So I think that if you're going to feed pollen patties, these aren't going to work very good for you. But this is good. We're already knocking the beetle population back early in the season. We're just going to stick that down in there and kill another one. Alright, bonus points. Now what about this sugar brick? That's what we're here for. We're just going to put this shallow on top to give a little bit of headspace. You could literally have a thin rim. That would be better, but I don't have any more. We are going to take this out carefully. Do you see how nice these bricks are? And I didn't show you with the other one, but it's even more sturdy. And it sounds like almost a piece of brick or a piece of wood. And we are just going to smoke those bees down and put that actually on top of the patty. And look how much food they have right there for them. And that will be just right there where they can access it. This is a lot of headspace, so it would be ideal to have a little bit thinner of a strip, but it'll be all right, and these bees will definitely have plenty of food. This colony probably doesn't need this much, But just an example of what you can do to feed your bees. And these sugar bricks are as cheap and as quick and as easy as anything that you'll ever use. So thanks for watching this video. The bees will wear them out, and we'll see you in the next one.